Thursday, I am going to try and share this live. Let's see. See if it's showing it's live, but oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's see. And share it. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't like that. All right, let's do this. Facebook is still being weird, so we're gonna do our Thursday Throwdown again here on YouTube, although I think I read on online that there's a way to get around the whole orientation issue, so I'm hoping that next time maybe I'll be able to come back to Facebook. So in the meantime, let's see. Whoops. Just trying to share this on the Facebook page so those that are looking for me there can find me. I did not prepare very well because my keyboard is full of crud, so it makes it hard for me to type. All right. No. Stay on page. No. Close. View page. There we go. Okay. So, I think there's a way for me to turn it by doing, look at my fingers, by doing a different, going live in a different place. So I'll try that next week. Sorry, my brain is all discombobulated. But for now, we will go ahead and go live today. Believe it or not, I still need to finish some holiday cards. So I started figuring out my list, and I'm still a little bit short. So I'm gonna do a Christmas card for you again today, even though we're like right up against the deadline. But I'm going to show off some really fun paper that's actually retiring and you can still get as of right now. And I'm going to show you a fun little technique, which is why my fingers are red. I'm impatient, so I didn't really wait very long, but we'll share that too. So, all right, so let me turn this around and we can get started. Come on, why is it not turning? Oh, there we go. I'm like, why does technology hate me? So, and actually, if you're watching live or anytime today, December 14th, there's also free shipping today. So I just put in an order for some new goodies that are coming out in January so that I can play with those, but I use my free shipping for that. So I will be here today and then again next week, and then that's probably going to be it. I'm going to be pretty MIA on social media and on all of my emails and all that kind of stuff, just because I'm going to try and take a little break. I'm trying to get my holiday cards finished, get those out, get presents wrapped, and then be able to enjoy the season a little bit. And I hope you guys can do the same thing, because I know this time of year can get super, super crazy, and I'm determined to make it so that this year that's not the case. So let me show you the paper that I'm using. This is the Garden Walk 6x6 paper. So you can see there's a few patterns that kind of feel Christmassy to me. So I was like, oh, I'm going to use those to make some extra Christmas cards. Like even this one I feel like could be used like Christmassy kind of vibes. But the rest of them are really not Christmassy at all. And this paper is currently retiring, but I love it. If you're a card maker, it's great. Even if you're a scrapbooker, I feel like it's great too, because you can do kind of like those, like I love these blues and stuff. I think those would be beautiful for like some springtime photos and all of that kind of stuff. So pinks are really pretty too. So, but for today, I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm pairing it with the Festive and Fun stamp set because I wanted to do a little coloring as well. So this one's really cute. And so I'm going to just cut this paper to 4 by 5 1/4, which will give me a card front size. And I'll put that over there. And then I'm also using a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of thick basic white because I'm going to use this as my card base. And I'm going to score this at 5.5. So it was 4.25 by 11 inches. So you cut the cardstock, the 8.5 by 11 cardstock in half to get the piece that you need. And then, oh, what do I do? Oh, I guess that's right. I'm like, oh, that looks wrong. And then you score it at 5.5, and that will give you a card base. All right, I haven't done a live in a while, and I think you can probably tell my brain is kind of scattered. All right, so I'm going to just tape this down right to the front of the cardstock, and don't mind my contraband adhesive. I've been doing tons and tons of holiday cards. I think I'm at 150-ish, 175-ish, and I ran out of adhesive, and my new stuff has not arrived yet. So we're using some contraband. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my Memento, and I'm using that cute little moose from the Fun and Festive, or Festive and Fun stamp set, and some Memento black ink. I'm going to go ahead and just stamp that. And then I'm going to use Poppy Parade, Wild Wheat, Crumb Cake, and then my Garden Green Stampin' Write marker because we don't have blends for that one. So all I need this for anyway is the holly. So I'm going to go ahead and color the holly. So what are you guys most excited about for the holiday season? I'm actually really excited about some of the gifts I got this year for the family. So I love giving gifts and seeing the reaction. That's one of my favorite parts. I wish I had all the money in the world so I could do, you know, all the things, but it's really not about the gifts. But I still have fun shopping for people's gifts, even if it's really not supposed to be about the gifts. I love letting people know that I'm thinking about them, right? All right, I'm going to use the light wild wheat to do, I don't know, this looks like one of those little gelatin cakes to me. So I'll just do that. And then I'm going to use the wild wheat, the dark wild wheat. I love the blends because you get the dark and the light, so you can kind of have different tones. And just going to add that, and then I'm actually going to do the tray a little darker, and then I'm going to do the top frosting or whatever you want to call it here a little bit darker too. That's what I love about these blends too, is you can kind of go over it, but you get two different colors with your combo, so you can kind of get some variety without really having to do much in the sense of coloring. All right, so I'm going to just color his shirt using Poppy Parade. This moose is so fun. He's so cute. All right. Just color this in, and I'm going to go back, and then I can kind of add a little bit of shading too afterwards, but I'm going to color all of this. I'm actually going to color in this part too, even though I'm going to go over that with the dark, but I want it to be extra dark, so I'm going to color it first and then go over it again with the dark color. Whoops, I just kind of colored on his face, but it's all right. That's what happens when I'm trying to color on camera. And then I'll just add a little bit of darkness there and there and along the bottom here. I've been kind of watching Hallmark movies and all the crazy things for the last few days, as I've been staying at home with the pup actually and getting these Christmas cards done. Every year I say, and I even did Christmas in July this year, and I was like, I'm gonna not be rushing at the very end, but it always happens that way. So what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and color in the rest of him in Crumb Cake. So I used the dark Crumb Cake to color like his hooves and hands, paws, whatever those are called. Hooves still, I guess, because he shouldn't be standing on his back legs. And then I will use the dark to kind of color in his antlers too. But now I'm using the light to color in the rest of him. Yep. I'm going to add a little bit of, oh, I'm so dumb. I was supposed to color this on here. Ah, well, I guess I'll die cut it again. Ding dong. I'm telling you, my brain is already like on vacation or in other modes, Christmas mode, I guess. I need to do a lot of wrapping. Nate and I actually set up like a little wrapping station in the bedroom and watch Hallmark movies while we do it. But then I also need to do some baking and some other, I guess that's it, holiday cards, baking, and wrapping. Those are my big to-dos for the next week. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just die cut this. Sorry, I had already die cut this, and then I forgot to actually use the one I die cut. There we go. So I'm gonna just go ahead, carefully put that on there, and roll that through my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. You guys, these are great little gifts, although we do have free shipping today, but it probably won't arrive in time for Christmas. So if you kind of have a friend that's a crafter, but you won't see them right away, this would be a great little gift. We have it in the white and the blue, or a great little gift for yourself if you want a little mini machine. All right, so now I'm gonna take this colored image and we're gonna attach it to the Poppy Parade tag. These are the, I think these are from the something fancy dies, I think they're called. Yeah, something fancy dies. I'm going to use this is one of the 1/8 inch hole punches, I think, that we used to carry. We don't have it anymore, but you could use any size hole punch you want. But I wanted a little bow on this. So I have a ton of this light pink ribbon, but I really wanted something to coordinate with the colors in this card. So what I did is I took this sheer ribbon and my alcohol blends, and this is why my fingers are pink, because I didn't really give it a lot of time to dry. But I just took the paint tip end and you just color right on your ribbon. And because it's alcohol-based ink, it's going to dry pretty quickly. So you can kind of set it aside, right? Let it dry just for a few seconds, really, a few minutes. And then, I already did one in advance so that it would be already dry. And then you can use that to use on your project. So I love how it still has that silver little detail in the ribbon, but now I've turned it into a color that I wanted to use. It does get a little bit like crunchier, if that's a word, when you color it and let it dry. So like it's crunchy. I don't know how else to say it. It's a little bit stiff, that's the word. But it still works beautifully. And I'm gonna just tie a little bow, and I don't need it to be super big. I probably shouldn't have tied a knot first because that makes the bow sort of sit funny, so I'm actually gonna take that out. Hold on. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble here. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll tie this like that, and then it's gonna sit better because I didn't tie the knot first. Okay, and I don't want a really big bow, so I'm gonna kind of shrink it down and do that. And we'll grab my ribbon scissors, and I'm just gonna trim these so that they're there. Cute. I'll trim it down a little bit more. Okay, and then we can attach this to our card. So it's like a little mini tag. You could use these as tags too. If you need some tags instead of cards, you could totally do that too. I'm gonna go ahead, whoops, and stick that in the middle. We'll take these off. And like that. And then we're going to use the Merry Christmas Wishes from the Fun and Festive, or Festive and Fun stamp set. And I just stamped a 1/2 inch piece of the wild wheat to pick up that wild wheat in the pattern paper, like that. And then I just used my scissors, and we're gonna just trim the ends here, like that, and like that. Okay. I'll use a little bit of regular adhesive here, and then a little Stampin' Dimensional there, so it kind of evens it out, like that. Cute. And then I wanted to pick up the silver from the ribbon, so I'm going to use the Festive Pearls, and I'll use my Take Your Pick tool, and we're just going to add a couple of those here, and one over here, and then we have a finished card. So there you go, nice and easy. And you know what's really cool about this is I used a white card base, so that means I don't even have to do the inside. But since I have it here, let's go ahead and we'll use the the Festive Sentiment, which I used on my other cards too. So may your season be one that's festive and fun. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle, like that. And actually, I do have a little bit of this paper left, so I could even just kind of stamp or add this to the bottom here. This was just one of the pieces that was off the pattern paper when I made it. So here I'm going to do the same one here, because it wasn't exactly a Thursday Throwdown today, because I kind of cheated and designed it in advance, because I'm out of practice. I've been kind of out of the loop for a little bit. All right, and then I do have another piece here, and let's do this side this time. So I'm going to put tape on the flower part, and we'll just tuck this down here. It's a great way to use up your scraps, decorate the inside, and then all I have to do is sign it and send it, which we like. And there you have it. That is our project for today. Like I said, if you're watching live or sometime today, December 14th, Stampin' Up! Is doing free shipping. This is one of the paper packs that is retiring, and like I said, it's beautiful because it's got some holiday kind of looking paper, but it's also got a lot of non-holiday stuff too, so it'll be good all year long. And yeah, there's lots of stuff right now that are retiring. The clearance rack was updated last week. And of course, there's just lots of good stuff from the annual catalog. So if you needed anything, today would be a great day to order it. Free shipping on orders of $75 or more. Otherwise, I will be back probably not until the beginning of next year with some new crafty goodness. Well, actually, I take that back. I'll be back next Thursday for Thursday Throwdown one more time before the end of the year. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a hiatus, and then we'll come back fresh and with new product for January of 2024. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.